Hello, YouTube. Welcome to my channel, Marriage, Politics, and Sports. Today, we're on the swivel at the sports bar. Listen, I like this ESPN old team. The new team, I like Doc Rivers. Everybody loves Doris Burke. And Mike Breen's is the straight man. He's the guy who's going to carry the glue from the old team to this new team. But they're going to be very hard pressed to live up to, Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy and this team. I think if it ain't, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. I know ESPN, Disney's going through a lot of money problems, but they kept some teams intact. If you could find your way to keep Malika Andrews on and Kendrick Perkins, you could have found a way to pay these two guys. Come on. There's no way Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy should not be out of a job with this team. They have some legendary calls. I'm not going to belabor the point on this video, but I'm going to leave you with a couple of clips so we can remember these guys, because I think Doc Rivers, he might have been a very good coach. Doris Burke is a great, she's a great call. She can call games, but her personality is drier. She might be funny at some times. She's probably going to end up doing well, but they're going to always be compared to this team of Van Gundy and Mark Jackson. And, I guess eventually we'll get over it because we'll be into the game, which makes sense, so, but I'm not going to really be happy. Is it going to make me turn off the games? Am I going to not watch the championship? I think this is ESPN's thinking. If they can save a little bit of money by setting up this new team, but listen, they didn't need to switch this team. I don't care. They could have found a couple of bucks, kept this team together, because as they go through this transition as a company, even if they're probably going to end up spinning off ESPN anyway, Disney is in bad shape in all of their aspects of their companies. They destroyed Marvel. Star Wars is almost a dead entity. All kinds of stuff it's just a Pixar is having issues. If it wasn't for, listen, they're just having a bad time. That's all I can say. So anyway, I'm not happy about this, but before we go, we're going to leave you with a couple of clips that I think it's going to make you happy. Stop sharing for a second. Share this.
They do have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry, way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry!
That was an out-of-body experience. I can't explain that. It just happened.
That was that classic double bang in a game with Curry against Oklahoma City. Let's hear it again.
Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry!
Yeah, I love that one. That was a great call, right? So we're going to Yes, that was a great call. So we're going to stop sharing that one real quick, and we're going to share another one for you. So something to remember our old boy Mark Jackson by. Right?
Switch to pick and roll. Hand down. Man down. Mama. There goes that man. And
So we're going to leave you with that right now. But I remember those calls, and, farewell, because we ain't going to hear those kind of calls from this new team. At least I don't think so. Maybe they'll have to come up with their own. They'll come up with their own way of doing things. Of course they will. Maybe we'll have some new legendary calls. But I'm going to miss that team of Mark Jackson, Jeff Van Gundy with Mike Breen. Anyway, but it's all sports. Life goes on. You live and learn, you grow. Things change. Our pain, marriage, politics, and sports. We're on the swivel at the sports bar. Over and out.